it's still like loading in and stuff, so there's really not much to say. It's in 7 minutes. It's today. Yes, it's today. Oh my goodness, could you believe it's almost 5.2? Like, look at these two. Holy crud. I thought it'd be next week. I was also very surprised. Like, the sticker has been saying that it'd probably be on the 8th, and I was like, no, it feels so soon. I did not feel 5.1 at all. Huh? Like, no, it's been like, it's been an entire half patch. It's already the Nahida banner. Grandma and grandson arc. Why is someone burning? Why is someone being burnt here? Who is this? Who are you? Sitlali in 5.2? Probably she'll be a character in 5.2. She's not gonna be playable, like she's not gonna be pullable on the banners. We have Chaska and Ororon confirmed because of drip marketing, but that's as best as we're gonna get. Probably 5.3 ideally, maybe, not sure, but... I have this weird fascination that I really want Sitlali to be a 4-star. As much as I feel like I want the grandmas to all be 4 stars. The Saurians! Oh yeah, we'll probably get new Saurians, won't we? Oh my goodness, new Saurians. We might be able to fly. Like, if you don't have Scaramouche or, any other 5-star Animo character, you can experience flight. Excited for the story. Oh my goodness, the story. Holy crud. Give me a blue creature, baby. You have the Hydrosaurians right there. Also, I don't have any mods. So excuse me for forgetting to do this. If y'all want a purple cat in your collection of purple cats, for some reason, I'm following so many purple cats. Go hit up Yuri. They're great. Love their... this is probably a me thing, but I really enjoy like that gap moe between such a really adorable VTuber or model on screen, and then there's a deep voice coming out of it. Like, it's so fascinating to me. If y'all know Binky, y'all love Yuri. They're great. They also play Genshin. And HSR, I think. Wait, do you play ZZZ? Do you play all the gacha games? Are you a gacha slave? You're not, it's not deep, but it's definitely not the voice you're gonna be expecting from your model. Okay, so if anyone wants that, gap moe from between the model and the voice, Yuri's the one. Welcome back, sticker! And there's the ads. If y'all get ad blocked, genuinely go watch the stream live. Go watch actual Genshin Impact official for no disturbances whatsoever. Because I can only snooze the ads for so long. Might as well let it happen now, so that we're going through an entire hour later. Give up on ZZZ? It hurts you? Like gacha-wise or mechanics-wise? 90 pulls 3 times. Ooh. Pat. Welcome back, sticker. Congrats on the first earlier, by the way. I should get to it now before I suddenly forget about it later, and it'll blend in with all of your other shard winnings. If y'all can see those cute little creatures crawling around the screen, those are called grubs, and their fake currency is called shards, which you can win for. Which you can earn by just watching stream or lurking in stream. But also, if you type in ! broke, those are the bonus shards you can earn by interacting in stream. But no pressure, you guys can lurk, it's fine. You can just bedazzle them, but all the colors are free. All the available colors are free. How many colors do we have? Like 6? I think I got to all the popular colors. I even added brown. Yeah. 2 minutes, 2 minutes. What are we expecting? What are we expecting for this? Probably, definitely more story, but I'm expecting like maybe it's gonna be a chill patch. They mentioned of once upon a time that they're not gonna do anything major for 5.2, or were they gonna keep doing stuff major until 5.2? I forget. But that's something I remember, like something about 5.2. And there's the ads with 1 minute and 30 seconds. It's a filler arc. Ooh. Yeah, maybe we will like just be hanging out. I'd believe that. Maybe we'll just be hanging out in the other tribes. Maybe they'll just give us the opportunity to raise our tribal, what do you call that? Tribal things? The reputation. Oh, 1 minute. Oh. Yuri, I hope you stay. If you know, Rizing Molani, yes. You can, even if you're not like focusing on the thing, also you can. How was your stream? I'm so out of it. I'm everywhere and nowhere right now. How was your stream? I hope it was good. Feel free to chat and we can just go back and forth on the topics. But if they do raise the tribe rep, that'd be great. I can finally earn more unctions. It was fun. I'm so happy to know. Oh, what were you playing? Did the shoutouts say what you were playing? Valo? I hope you got all the pew-pews. And if not, I hope you had I hope you got less headshots than your enemies. You did Wuwa before Valo. Ooh. Oh, there it is. Hello.
We're a tribe of warriors. In ancient times, we were responsible for patrolling and defending all of Natlan.
So Oj Khan's still managing to sow discord
Ostriches!
after all these years.
If you want to resolve a conflict through dialogue, sometimes you need a third-party facilitator.
And there's the freaking rocket.
This time in
She's a freaking cowgirl.
The easiest person to find is
Ari!
His spirit has gotten lost and can't find its way back to his body.
I just want to rescue someone, and Granny won't let me.
Look at the paws! It's a bat! Like Ororon. Flying gun.
Later, mystery surfaced again.
Are these
I'm worried that we
voiced?
risk repeating the mistakes of the Cinder City.
As long as the soul is involved,
Oh, but
I should be able to help.
I'm assuming that's your boss map. Ew! It copies other enemies? You're gonna screenshot his butt? Fair enough.
Time to say hello.
Jesse! We're watching Hypestream!
It's either your end or mine! Before the final moment.
Wait, that's
truly
not a
arrives,
phoenix.
We must fight harder than ever.
Yeah, screenshot the butt. Oh, first code. Anyone fast to type? I can also do that, but I take my time with it. And it's 6 A L M W A V K L K 35 A. The bat art bottom. Oh my goodness! Ari, it is literally you. I just want to punt it. It kinda does. Don't punt the baby, but it's so puntable though. But who's this? Who's this burning away? Who are you? You're definitely an NPC, surely. Only punt the chibi, Nick.
Welcome to
Ah,
the
here's
Genshin
the
Impact
NPCs.
version 5.2 special program. I'm Gabe from the Loke team.
And I'm Kai. We meet again. Whoa, a Cuckoosaur. Want to join us?
Cuckoosaur?
Hey, don't be shy. Come out and say hello.
I'm not sure what that meant, but it was adorable.
Oh my goodness, do you see how it blinks?
She approves of your compliment.
Hey, I didn't know you could speak Saurian.
Oh,
It's a
I
baby
can't,
Cuckoosaur.
but I can make an educated guess based on her body language.
Oh, it's
Whoa,
it
are
looks like
all
a flower.
Cuckoosauurs
Look at its
friendly as
look at
this
its
one?
helmet.
Adult
It looks like a
Cuckosaurs are usually
flower.
very proud creatures.
But when it looks
there are
forward,
always
they look
exceptions.
like
Well,
ears.
since our Cuckoosaur friend kicked things off for us, I know just the place to start.
Just walking away?
The Flower Feather Clan.
All right, let's do it. Cuckoosaurs live among the Flower Feather Clan, which is suspended high above the mountains.
Chaska's
This
tribe.
is a tribe of warriors, and most of their
They're
people can
more
command the power
animal
of the
than
skies.
freaking
It was the
Mondstadt.
Flower
Yo,
Feather
it's
Clan's
the guy!
ancient duty to patrol and
Did
safeguard
you see that?
the
It's the
entire
guy.
region of Nat-
It's Aurora's best
As
friend.
elite special forces, their job was to
Aoife!
detect threats, disseminate intel.
Oh, that is a
and quickly
pretty bird. That is a
neutralize any
flamingo
dangers
right
to
there.
The nation. Though the circumstances are different now, the
A
tribe never
mistake
forgot
that
its
as a
origins.
flower try to pick
they
it up.
still hold trials
And
to
that's how they
assemble
get
the
you.
fastest teams in the tribe. The trials test a
Oh, this
pilot's
is
skill
way
and
more
teamwork with the
freaking
Cuckoosaurs.
animal than freaking Mondstadt.
I'm so pumped about these Cuckoosaurs.
Yeah, Cuckoosaurs are the proudest out of all the saurians.
Oh my
They know
gosh,
that
look at
they're
those
the kings of the sky.
thighs.
Cuckoosaurs can consume phlogiston to climb higher
I wanna
or
fry
perform
it.
a horizontal roll in midair. Holding the sprint button allows them to enter an accelerated glide state after a horizontal roll. In addition, they can even use phlogiston wind tunnels to quickly cover great distances.
Okay, so I'm assuming
I want to
that
lather
Cuckoosaurs
it up
are
in
really
soy
hard to
sauce
tame.
and freaking
Yeah, that's true.
make adobo.
You need to prove yourself in some worthwhile feat, like demonstrating exceptional archery skill during flight. That's the only way to become a true
I literally
Cuckoosaur
just
rider.
had dinner.
Wow,
Why am I
that's
so,
so
why am I
strict.
hungry?
Yeah, tell me about it. But okay, now that we've got a glimpse
Can't
of
wait
the
to
Flower
see us.
Feather
We
Clan,
and go.
it's time for a quiz.
Let's
What?
go.
Already?
I would love to transform
I hope you're
into
prepared.
Saurians in the
Every
teapot.
tribe in that land has a unique way of
Enjoy dinner,
communicating with
Yuri.
their Saurian
We'll be
companions.
here.
The members of the Flower
What the
Feather
fudge
Clan
is
use a
this?
special item to summon their Cuckoosaurs.
Ooh.
What is that item?
A finger.
A basket filled
Hope you have a
with
good
their
dinner, Yuri.
favorite
Thank you for
foods?
the raid.
Here's a
Any
hint.
of the
You
raiders
just saw the
who are
answer
still
in the
here, like
previous video.
completely fine. Feel
Oh,
free to
I
hop out
remember
or
now.
keep
Horn.
lurking.
Ding ding ding.
Make a
Cuckoosaurs live far from the tribe and
special
from each
item
other.
to summon.
So in order to
Surely it's
summon
a
them,
finger.
the
You know those
tribe's people
fingers
use
that
whistles and horns to produce loud noises.
those tribal
So
warriors
there's your
drop.
overview of
Those
Cuckoosaurs.
things. Whistles.
Maybe they sound a little
doesn't help that I had
unapproachable
chicken
compared
seaweed
to
rolls
other
earlier.
Saurians, but
You
don't
had
worry,
chicken
travelers.
seaweed
If
rolls
you
with
get
what?
into a tough
Was it
situation,
pizza?
Then Chaska, the Flower Feather Clan's expert peacemaker,
Ooh.
can help
Like-
mediate the conflict.
Seaweed
Mitch
and
mentioned
pizza?
that her method of mediation
I don't eat either of those,
is
but that sounds
silencing both parties.
like an
Is that
acquired
true?
taste.
Well, that's only in special cases. Most of the time, Chaska barely needs to intervene. Everyone knows what she's capable of, so...
Imagine someone
people
redeems a
usually
Chaska
find a way to
outfit. Like
set
I
aside their
I
differences when
immediately
she shows
have
up.
a sitting
Oh,
pose
so
that I
she doesn't
can that I
just handle
can
conflicts between humans and
reference.
Saurians. She keeps the peace between people too.
Who made
Exactly.
pepperoni pizza?
Chaska was
Wow.
corrupted by abyssal power as a child, so
Homemade,
she has a
holy
strong
crud.
compulsion to fight, but she knows how to rein it in.
Right. I heard that she was abandoned as a baby.
Hmm.
It seems like she's been through a lot.
Yeah, but
That's
luckily
why
for
she
her,
doesn't have
the
enough money to
Cuckoosaurs
buy
took her
more
in and
leather
raised her as one of
for
their
her
own.
for
In
as
addition to
clothes. Like
hunting and
it's
flying,
very unfortunate.
Chaska gained a lot of unique combat experience from her Saurian childhood. When Chaska is in your party, defeating monsters will restore phlogiston to your party.
Okay, that's
While
up.
she's in the Night
Adventure
Soul's
talent
resting
sounds
state,
like.
Chaska can ride and control her gun like a Cuckoosaur. The Soul Sniper doesn't just increase her movement speed and resistance to interruption, it also allows her to get a better angle on her enemies.
Wow, that mid-air perspective is so cool.
Okay.
It seems so liberating.
Yeah. and
Scaramouche,
Chaska's
she likes
fierce when she's
step
in the zone.
aside.
In the Night
Then again,
Soul's
I feel like this
resting
is-
state, Chaska's
I
normal
feel like this is
attacks deal
this
anemo
gets
damage to
super
enemies in
nerfed
front,
outside of
unleashing
Notland
a
though.
charged attack in
Like
this
all
state
the
will
other
cause Chaska to enter a
adventure
special
talents.
aiming mode. This allows her to lock on to a set number of enemies
Hi,
within
Shai,
range
welcome
and
in.
fire up to
We're watching
6
Hypestream.
Shadow Hunt shells, which deal anemo damage upon impact. In addition, for every pyro,
The bar is a wing. Ooh, nice observation.
Character in your party, one of Chaska's Shadowhunt shells will
You have
undergo
news?
an
I hope I can
elemental
keep
conversion
track of it
to
while
deal the
we're still watching
corresponding type
Hypestream.
of elemental damage.
Whoa, no way! So Chaska can directly deal other types of elemental damage based on the characters in her party. And since she's an animal character, she can swirl them at the same time. That's awesome.
Yeah, I know, right? Her elemental burst has a similar function too. Chaska fires a
Okay, it
gale
looks like a
splitting
very
super shell during the
futuristic
burst,
gun,
which
but
deals
doesn't it
animal
also
damage.
look
The
like
attack
an
then splits
alligator
into
opening
6
its
soul-seeking
jaws?
shells, which continue to attack nearby enemies. These shells can also undergo elemental conversions.
That's so cool.
Ooh, thighs.
No wonder she's one of the strongest
And bullets.
warriors
There's
in her
the...
tribe.
Okay, that's a
Speaking of her
familiar
tribe, the warriors
animation.
From the Flower Feather clan are
We saw that
formidable
animation
for
with...
sure, but we should also
What's her
shed
name?
some light on those
With
who
Clorand
aren't
and
skilled.
Bootil.
Oh, are you talking about the wingless? That's
The
what the
wingless?
tribe calls people who fail the flight trials, right?
Oh
They're
no!
the challengers who failed to
It's
earn
me!
the recognition of a Kukosaur.
Exactly.
I'm
But
wingless.
the name doesn't indicate that those people are weak or deserve to be cast aside. The Flower Feather
Yes.
clan has its own definition of strength. There's a tacit understanding that the wingless are supposed to be protected until they can fly by themselves.
It's
But
literally
that
me!
assumption is challenged in Tribal Chronicles Tlalocan. Someone will dare to ask, what if you didn't need a Kukusaur to fly? If you could change the rules, then maybe there wouldn't be any wingless to begin with. Now,
Huh.
whether that's the right path is
Oh man, am
for
I
us to
changing from
discover.
am I changing
Casper
from
will also be
scions
there
to? I
help
mean,
us find the answer.
it makes
So,
sense.
Be sure to check out
That'd be
Casper's
so
Tribal
thematic,
Chronicle
though.
if you're interested in what happens.
A
there
wingless
anything
among a
else
feather
you can
clan,
tell
like
us?
holy.
Remember
Chat,
how
I'm not a
mentioned that
bug. I'm a
Chaska was
penguin
raised by
this entire
Kukusaurs?
time.
Yeah, tell us about it.
Her Saurian mother will make an appearance in this quest.
Huh?
Even though she's joined human society, Chaska still goes to visit her Saurian mother on occasion.
Yo, we've
especially
had
when
bird
she needs
moms
some
before.
help with
Oh,
a
she
tough
would work
situation.
great
Oh,
with
so Chaska
with
still
with
has the
Shan
soft
Yun.
side, even though she's a fearsome warrior.
She
Definitely.
she
The Flower
would
Feather
do
Clan
so
is
well
also the
with
setting
the.
for the Archon Quest Chapter 5 interlude.
Oh,
All
it is an
fires
interlude,
fuel the
okay.
flame. The tribe is facing a
I
crisis.
would love for Chaska to
They'll
meet
need the
Ganyu and
travelers' help to
Shanha.
find a solution.
What kind of crisis?
Well, the Flower Feather clan suffered the worst of the abyssal contamination. during the battle
We're
in
carrying
version
these like they're
5.1.
nothing,
It's
and then
not
there's
just the human
Paimon.
body
Oh,
that can't withstand high concentrations of abyssal power.
wait,
For
it's an
most people,
interlude. Maybe
it
Dane's
also
gonna appear?
damages the
No.
mind. Many members of the Flower Feather clan are suffering from the mental repercussions of the abyss. And the
Oh my
tribe is
god, what is that
desperately
hair?
Yansan will be there too.
Sir?
After
Holy
rebuilding her
crap,
own
look
tribe,
at them
the collective of
freaking
Fenny, she's traveling
scars.
around that land to help those in need.
The people of
Oh
Natlan
my.
really value unity, don't they? No one fights alone. That's one of my favorite things about Natlan. Oh,
Oh, hi.
wait. It looks like the captain will also be there.
Yes, the captain will also offer help to the tribe. You may pick up on some interesting information if you pay close attention to
Oh, I
what
can't
he
wait
has
for
to
the
say.
other NPCs in the
captain
other nations
rarely
to get
gives away
updated
too much
hairstyles. Though
information in
it
his
is so
regular
deserving.
mouth.
Like, look at all these
But
crazy
the
hairstyles in
secrecy
freaking.
here seems a little
Natlan.
peculiar. So keep an eye out. But of course, restoring Natlan's fighting spirit remains the top priority. After all, the war isn't over yet. The abyssal contamination is still around, and we have a very important battle ahead. Natlan needs mental fortitude more than ever before.
The Flower Feather clan is pretty close to the Masters of the Night Wind, where the Ictomosaurs live.
I should raise
That tribe could be another good place to recover from the battle.
Oh yeah, let's check it out.
the targets
If
of the
you head
Abyss
west
mages.
from the Stadium of the Sacred Flame and go
That-
past the towering
it's
walls,
very
you
cute.
eventually arrive at the settlement of the mysterious Masters of the Night Wind. The tribal
pointing to the
settlement
left?
offers a
Dang it.
unique glowing landscape at night. If you venture even further,
Bats!
then you might encounter the tribe's Wath Ictomosaur
Oh
elder,
my goodness!
or
I
one
feel
of
like
the
if I
many shamans
I feel like
who
if
can
I
communicate
squeeze it,
with
it's gonna turn
spirits.
into a puff of.
I even heard that the witch
cotton or
doctors who live there
something.
can help cleanse your
Oh, they're
spirit.
so cute.
Plus, the graffiti art is really incredible. In fact, there's something special about this one. Can you figure it out, travelers?
Blue.
It's kind of tricky, right?
It did,
Well,
Kay,
don't
it
worry.
did start.
The
Don't worry, it's
Ictomosaurs
just
can help
starting
us
though.
out. Ictomosaurs
We haven't
are
seen any
known
banners
for
yet.
their
We did get a
wisdom.
code though.
They can use their unique sight to detect things that can't be seen through normal mains.
Oh.
Okay.
Right.
So it's not
Ictomosaurs are
just
especially skilled at
echolocation.
detecting ley lines and phlogiston. They can absorb
maybe
power
it
from
is-
phlogiston objects
or
to
maybe it is
enhance
like
their
a-
abilities. Doing so allows them to jump higher, move faster, or even obtain surprising rewards. Ectomosaurs can also extract information from graffiti art to create
Oh, they
special
are like
objects.
capes. Maybe that's
Oh,
what the
I bet
Auroron's
that'll
cape
come
is
in handy
supposed to
for solving
represent.
puzzles.
Definitely, especially
No banners
in
yet,
Travel
no banners
Chronicles Mictlan, which will become available in version 5.2. The first 2 acts feature a lot of intriguing puzzles, so be sure to check them out,
Oh, they're.
travelers.
Oh,
Some
man,
of
don't
them
tell me
will require
Citlali's gonna
help
be
of
the
an
5
Ectomosaur,
star since
and
Auroron's a
others can be
4
solved on your
star.
own.
I noticed
That
that
means it's probably gonna be
Ectomosaurs can
Citlali's
perform
story
fast-paced
quest we're gonna do
jumps when
for
they
the
have
Act
enough
3.
phlogiston, and it looks like so much fun. Do we know anyone who can use that ability?
Oh
Besides
my
the
goodness,
new
look at that
Saurian
tail!
Yes, Auroron can do it too.
Now imagine
Like
what
the
Citlali
Ectomosaurs,
could do.
Auroron has the ability to rise into the air. He also has a keen sense of perception. While charging an
I
aim
wanna see
shot,
how-
Auroron will enter the Spirit Speaker state, allowing him to extract power from Natlan's graffiti and runes.
Speaking
Ooh, I
of
want to see
Auroron,
if he can get
I
hit
was
while he's up in
honestly
the
super
air.
surprised by his personality. Before the 5.1 Archon quest, I thought that he looked like a stern, stoic, and harsh type of character. But
No,
as
he's
it
baby.
turns
He's
out,
baby.
he's
not.
just a sweet
He's not
kid.
a stern,
Yeah.
stoic
It's
character.
kind of
He's just
unexpected, right?
He's just a silly little
Is he
kuder.
really that sweet, though? Just to think about all the sneaking around behind his granny's back.
Probably is.
Ah,
Would be really
true.
funny if
The
Aoife is a
tribespeople
4-star
of the
too.
Masters of the Nightwind are known for being eccentric.
Like,
But
literally a
Auroron
smooshable
really
baby.
takes it to the next level.
Yeah, it sounds like he does things his own way. I wonder if that extends to his combat abilities.
It does. Auroron is a bit different from the Natlan characters we've met so far. He doesn't need to depend on the Night Soul's Blessing state to gain Night Soul points,
Oh.
and he can maintain the Night Soul's Blessing state even while he's off-field.
That does sound different from the other Natlan
I don't
characters.
understand this because I have
So how do
no
his abilities work?
Natlan characters
Let
whatsoever.
me start by explaining how Auroron gains Night Soul points. This can happen in multiple ways.
got a pet.
For example, Auroron can gain Night Soul points when one of his party members triggers a Night Soul burst.
I don't understand Night Soul's
He can also
Blessing.
gain them
Yet.
when other party members deal Hydro or
Not even
Electro
Kachina?
attacks to enemies.
Oh, sorry,
after
I meant I
Auroron
don't have them
unleashes his
built.
Elemental skill.
Oh, then it sounds like he works well with Hydro and Electro characters.
Yep. And
Ooh, is
in
he an
combat,
Electro support?
when enemies take damage from electro-charged reactions, or other party members deal Night Soul aligned damage, Auroron can consume Night Soul points to enter the Night Soul's Blessing state and trigger
Ooh,
the
he's a-
Hypersense effect,
Wait, is he a
dealing
support?
electro damage.
Oh, I see. So
Maybe a
you
sub-
need to
can
pair
he be
him
like
with
a
the right
DPS though?
characters if you want him to gain Night Soul points, enter the Night Soul's Blessing state, and
No,
trigger
no,
the
it's
effect.
surely it's lit.
Exactly.
Huh?
Though
Wait,
I
what?
should mention that Auroron doesn't need to be on the field to trigger the Hypersense
He's an
effect.
off-field
Wait,
support?
he can trigger it even while he's off.
No, he's
That
too
sounds
pretty to be
really useful.
off-field.
Totally. His Elemental Burst provides a convenient way to deal damage and support your party. Auroron performs an ancient
He's a
ritual with his burst
support?
to summon a supersonic
Look at
Oculus,
that, that's so
which
cool.
taunts
How
nearby
is he
enemies to draw them
off-field
in.
when he could
Once
like
they're up
fly
close,
up in the air and
Oculus
shoot
releases
people
a sound wave to deal
Hawkeye
damage.
style?
That
Like
should be great for crowd control.
Yes, with Auroron in your party,
An
dealing with
electro crowd
large groups
controller!
of enemies
Oh my
should
goodness!
be a lot easier. And
see,
speaking of
see,
making
that's
things easier,
not just
Auroron can also improve the
Animo.
exploration experience by boosting the gliding speed of your characters.
wait, no, that's technically like a
Awesome.
pet
Auroron
aggro,
really
isn't it?
cherishes
It's not
his
just
friends with a little
CC
teamwork
like
on
the
his
animal
side.
type of CC.
I'm sure victory will always
It's
be
like an
within reach.
aggro. It's not like a magnet or anything.
Cool. So we introduced two of the upcoming regions in this update. The
Yeah,
Flower Feather
Taunt
Clan
Burst.
and the Masters of the Nightwind. But there's more. Version 5.2 actually introduces another new region. It's called Ochkanatlan.
Oh,
Ochka.
I think we caught a glimpse of this
Ochka?
ancient city when we were looking at the Flower Feather Clan. It's really beautiful from far away, but those clouds look kind
If
of
you
ominous.
build him hard enough, he
It
can
looks
be a
completely abandoned.
DPS.
Is it dangerous?
Yes, this is a
True.
restricted area in that land due to
I
its
don't like
severe
suffering,
abyssal
though.
contamination, and
I
it
say
seems
as I look at all
uninhabited.
the builds I've ever
Over
made.
the years, many adventurers have
What's that?
come here in search of
What is that?
treasure or to slay the dragon.
What was
Unfortunately,
that over my shoulder?
none of them have ever returned. The Flower Feather Clan often sends riders to patrol the area and to prevent people from getting too close.
Something was over
Wait,
my shoulder.
Did you say slay the dragon?
Yeah, I know we introduced some adorable saurians earlier, but this creature is actually really terrifying.
Hey, I've seen you before, but you were
occupies
red.
this ancient city and guards it fiercely. If it detects an intruder, then it will attack without hesitation.
Okay, that's pretty concerning.
Oh, I thought it was
It's
pooping.
easy to take
it was
human
blowing
saurian
fireballs.
coexistence for granted these days, but it actually took generations of effort to reach this point. This relationship wasn't nearly so harmonious.
It took them
in the ancient
generations to
past.
domesticate
Travelers will
wild
need
creatures.
to explore
Wow,
Ochkanet
it's
land
like
to
dog
uncover the
lore
reason
in
behind
real
this
life.
dragon's rampage. Of course, travelers won't have to do this alone. Here, take a look.
A princess fairy tale
Oh,
with a dragon.
what's that?
This is a very important
I want to
companion who
smoosh
will
it
help
and
us
see its
explore
eyes
Ochkanet land.
pop out,
His
and
name
then
is Kokowi.
unsmoosh it, and then
As
see
for
its
his power,
see its
well,
eyes pop
why
back
don't you
in.
take a guess?
Okay, is he our moral support? You know, maybe he could make a cute
It's so
noise every
squishy,
now and
it looks
then
so
to cheer us
squishy.
up.
Hey,
Oh my
let's not
goodness,
put
it
our
looks so
Tapetlosaur
squishy.
friend out of a job. Little
I
one
want
works
it as a
really
wrist
hard.
pillow,
Okay,
and just
then I've got nothing.
Remember how I mentioned that Ochkanet land is heavily corroded by the abyss? Well, that's where Kokowi
oh, it's like
comes
the
in.
Aranara.
We can use his
in
power
that
to
one
clear
place.
abyssal contamination. Follow the direction indicated by his light to collect
Or
secret
that
source
ghost
scraps
that guided
and
us through
enhance
hell.
his power. Once Kokoweek has enough power,
Kokoweek.
you can take him to track down the evil dragon.
Super awesome
What a
sauce
useful
laser. Who
little
the
guy.
fudge named
I
that?
know, right? Now, travelers can
Oh my
explore
goodness, it's an
Ochkanet land
FPS.
with two
Oh
companions.
my goodness, it's an
Kokoweek
FPS.
and Little One. In fact, I've heard there's even a special token around here that can enable Little One to traverse a volcano. A
Wilson!
new adventure with Little One awaits in version 5.2. This update will bring us one step closer to uncovering the mysteries of Little One's past. Familiar Saurian companions can also help us explore Ochkanet land. For example, with the help of a Kaholasaur,
Oh my goodness, it's
we
a
can
minigame.
evade
Oh my
source
goodness, it's an
mechanism
adventure.
attacks.
It's an
With the help
adventure
of
zone
an
in
Ikitomisaur,
freaking
we can
Divergent
solve
Universe.
certain puzzles. With the help of a Kukusaur, we might even be able to chase down the evil dragon. But we'll leave the rest for you to discover, travelers.
Wait, are those some kind of lava fish? Does this mean we
Oh,
can
no.
fish in Netland?
Yes,
No!
but I've got some friendly advice, travelers. You should be very careful while exploring Ochkanet land.
No!
Some of the abyssal monsters here can distort their appearance to mimic powerful enemies.
No!
High-level monsters such as the Tenebrous
I thought
Papilla
Notlin
can
was
mimic
free.
even stronger enemies.
I thought
It
Notlin
looks
was
like these
free.
monsters take the form of plants outside of combat.
Yep, that's true. The
Oh,
abyss has corroded Natland's ley lines, allowing these monsters to read the memories inside of them and mimic
going,
creatures
yes.
from Tevat.
How do we defeat them?
Travelers will need to use elemental attacks to break the enemy's protective
Okay, so
void
don't
wards.
use physical
Doing
on this
so
guy.
allows them to take damage and causes them to enter a brief state of confusion. Night Soul aligned elemental attacks are especially effective against these wards.
Wow, the abyss has gotten so advanced. It's scary to think about how much harder these fights will get. if
Lava
these
fishing? Do
abyssal
we need like a
monsters continue to
special
evolve.
fishing rod for
Yeah.
that? Like surely
Okay,
our
that
thread's
was a
gonna
lot of
burn.
information to take in at once.
Back to
But before we
Terraria.
take our first break, we still have a
There's
couple of
lava
short
fishing in
announcements.
Terraria.
Really short,
I
I
can't
promise.
wait to get the
First
Snezhnaya
up,
and unlock
limited time
ice fishing
exploration
in
rewards
the
will be
second
available
in like
version
6.2 probably.
Just like
now.
in version
now
5.1,
they've
travelers
created a
can earn
precedent.
up to
Now they've created a
400 extra
precedent.
primo
So now
gems.
I'm expecting
And the rewards
Snezhnaya
will
to
be
have like
available
ice
all the way
fishing
through
locked
version
away in some
5.3.
remote
It's now time to
region that we're
introduce
supposed
the
to
event
unlock at like
wishes. In the first
6.2.
half of version 5.2, travelers
Lenny?
can look forward to event wishes from Chaska and Lenny. Auroron will
Fudge,
also
I'm
receive a
pulling on
drop rate
Chaska's
boost.
banner.
And in the second half of version 5.2, we'll have returning event wishes for Zhongli and New Villette. The weapon design will feature a new 5-star
To get them.
It's
It's actually nervy. It's actually freaking
sure to check
nervy.
them out
I
in the
hate it
description.
here.
All right, it's time for our first break. Once we come back, we'll dive right into the event portion.
Who's Risley? Who the fudge is Risley? Who the fudge is Ganyu? Who the fudge is Shunha? Who? Huh? There were characters that were released like that? I've never heard of them before. Who the fudge? Are those characters? Yeah, yes, it walks. It is so cute. I wanna display it over my like shelves or something. Oh, thank you. I finished typing it, realized I didn't have caps lock on, And then I had to do it all over again. Oh my goodness. It's nervy, it's freaking nervy. I'm just gonna get a copy of Auroron and then we're gonna save all of our other primos for nervy, or God help me. Look at the way their eyes blink.
Welcome back, travelers.
Welcome back. Let's dive straight into the event section.
You don't
in
type
the first
S, did
event,
you?
we'll
Oh,
get to
well,
learn
careful.
more about the Masters of the Nightwind.
That's right.
Really?
In the
It counts without
5.2
caps
event,
lock?
Ikitomi Spirit-Seeking Scrolls. Travelers will team up with Citlali and
Huh.
Auroron to get to the bottom of a mysterious accident
I'll
that occurred within
pin
their
all of the
tribe.
codes
Travelers will
together
need to
in
complete
chat once we
combat
get the third
challenges
one.
to defeat enemies who try to disrupt the ritual.
This is a
They'll also
4-star
need to
sword.
reconstruct scenes from the tribe's woven
This is a
swords
really pretty
and gather
catalyst.
lost
Oh my, wait, no,
spirits
that's a
scattered
refined
throughout
material,
the
never
region.
mind.
Travelers will only be able to
This is a
uncover
really
the
pretty
truth
sword. It
if
looks
they
like a
collect
claymore.
all the clues.
Almost got
But
Ron
don't
made.
worry, there are also various rewards to earn along the way, including primo jams.
Ooh, I really like the vibe of this event.
Holy
It
crud,
looks like
Citlali sounds like
Citlali is
she's very
performing some
important.
kind of ritual. It's also mysterious.
When a situation gets tough, it's Granny to the rescue.
It's Granny to the rescue.
Definitely.
Citlali and Auroron have some really fun dialogue in this event.
I'm always grabbing
these
the popcorn
Notlin
whenever
weapons.
these two interact. They're practically a two-person show.
According to the
And
line, I didn't
speaking of
actually
fun,
mean
let's
what I
get
was
into
saying.
the event gameplay. First up
Is this
the
is the
search for
patch
Lost
main
Spirits
event?
minigame. Travelers will have to work
Yeah,
together
this is the
to
patch
herd
main
the
event.
scattered
It has
roaming
multiple.
spirits
There's
into
Auroron.
zones to earn
It has
points.
multiple
Pay attention to
mini
the
games with
conditions
it.
on the field if you want a higher score. For example,
Why are there so
travelers
many
can jump on stone
squishable
slabs that
things
appear
in
on the
this
field.
patch?
These slabs will break
I didn't even
open
feel
and release
like I
even
didn't even
more
feel
spirits.
this violent
Storms may also appear
to
during
the
game. You can
to
track down
the
spirits more
Fontaine
effectively
creatures.
if you
I
pay
I
attention
want
to the
to
direction of
I
the
want to
storms.
like gather all these
Evil
in a
Vanisher,
cup
travelers
and
will
like
need to
just
select the right
punch
teams to
them.
complete the objectives.
Not a cup, a
Completing
bowl.
all
I
of
think
the
a bowl is
objectives
easier to
will
punch
award you
with
the
them.
Vanishing
They look
Orb,
like
which
slimes
allows
or
you
like
to deal
kinetic
alien
sand. They
damage
trigger
by
that
spraying
kind of
paint on
reaction in
enemies.
me.
That paint really matches
I just
the
wanna
Masters of the
press on
Nightwind's
them.
aesthetic.
And see how
It's
far
super
my
cool.
fist can
Yeah,
go.
and so does the Spirit Loom in restoring fragmented records.
Ooh, puzzles.
Citlali will use her powers to reveal special fragments. Travelers will need to
He
piece these
discovered the
fragments
players
together and
after
assemble them
our
on a woven scroll.
conquest.
Make sure that you pay attention to the order and positions of the fragments.
Yo, I make
there's something else
PNG
that we
tube
should
models. Like, I
Travelers can
understand
obtain
layering.
A new 4-star sword by completing this event. The design definitely fits the Masters of the Nightwind. It looks like some kind of ceremonial artifact.
That's
I
not
totally
purple.
agree. Oh, and this event will allow travelers to
It looks
learn
like
more about
Auroron's
Natlan's
scheme when
secrets.
it's
example, this
unrefined,
quest will
and then when
reveal
you
new
level it
clues
up, it
about
looks
a
more
mysterious
it looks
and
more like
legendary
Citlali's
place,
color
the
scheme.
Mare Javari.
Wow, we've been hearing
What?
about this place since Mondstadt.
Wait, what?
It'll be nice to get some new information.
Mir
On
Javari
a
lore?
related note, the Adventurers Guild has prepared a new trial for its members. Active adventurers have been invited to take on the challenge, including the Traveler. Travelers will need to complete various challenges with designated
minigames.
characters
Cute.
and fully leverage their skills to
Can I
earn
do this in
rewards.
co-op?
I know you're up to the challenge, Travelers. Good luck.
In
This looks like a
Mondstadt-related
co-op
news,
game.
The Knights of Favonius are conducting a war game to improve security tactics in the region. And who better to test these tactics than the honorary knight? Be sure to pay close
What is
attention
this
to
one?
the game, since the format has changed this time. Travelers
this
will
one?
need to select combat units and stratagems to deploy against the opposing formation.
What?
Once the lineup is set, the monsters will
Oh,
fight
I remember this. It's
automatically.
a tower defense game.
Available combat units and stratagems are completely
I remember this
random.
one. Don't
You
ask me why
just
I
to
remember
build
this
some
one. But I
unpredictability
remember
into
this
the
one.
war game. The chances of encountering elite combat units increases as the war game progresses. Even more elite monsters will be available for travelers to use. It's a volatile environment, so do your best to win as many rounds as possible, earn
Oh
war
my
game medals,
goodness,
and
those
collect
guys
the
just got
rewards.
yeeted.
All right, let's keep the excitement rolling in this next event. We actually have a demo, so please take a look.
What?
Oh, looks like they're selecting tactics. Double damage.
Is this-
That sounds powerful.
TCG? It's TCG. Okay, what did I
it's
miss in chat?
automated.
Well,
Cool.
everything was happening.
The elemental reaction effects are completely different.
What's going on in chat?
This brand
You
new
have
heated
news.
battle
You know the
mode
crush
is
I was
called
talking about before.
Automatic Artistry.
Ooh.
Powerful support cards have been added for nearly
What's up,
every
Shaq?
elemental reaction.
Shilonen
Choose
said
cards
she
that
had to
align
build
with your
something for
strategies
Chaska,
to
so maybe
trigger
it's this
powerful
thing.
elemental
Ooh.
reactions. The effects will change depending on how you play. In addition, the overall
Sumeru
gameplay
crocodile. Yeah,
is
it looked like a
very
Sumeru
laid-back.
crocodile. Okay, we don't. No one
Characters
really
will
cares about
quickly
TCG.
heal each other, and skill animations are now
I'm sorry, Kay. Let's see.
Wow, it's like we got a whole new Genius Invocation TCG after coming back from Natland. Talk about whiplash.
That's right. Even if you've never played Genius Invocation before, I really recommend checking out this new gameplay
Chaska
mode
got
in version
adopted by a
5.2.
Cuckoosaur
The new
after
version
she was
will also
abandoned by
bring
her
a few
bio
updates
parents.
to regular Genius
Oh.
Invocation TCG.
Do you ever feel a little cooped up while you're playing card games?
Where's
don't
Lumine
worry
art?
about
Non-existent.
that. Our next event will give
Aether is the canonical traveler. No one can. Even the game itself doesn't care for the non-canonical traveler.
Travelers will be able
Cuckoosaur?
to see the animal's
Cuckoosaur.
point of view by using a special tool.
Cuckoosaur.
Once you've managed
Yes.
to deduce their location,
Oh, what's
you'll
this?
be able to track them down. Once the animals are safe and sound, travelers will receive a gift from the mysterious figure who adopted them.
Bird.
I feel like Auroron would really
Oh, I was
shine in this
so
event.
worried. I thought
It's
something was
definitely
going on with
an
Hu
animal.
Tao's model. What is
I
that?
can see that. I'm sure that he would.
Oh, I
jump
want
at the
those in my
chance to meet animals
teapot.
from other nations.
Yeah.
Look at
Finally,
that!
The Leyline
Ah,
Overflow
okay.
event
Yeah,
will
I
return
appreciate
in
that.
version 5.2. If
Hu
you need
Tao merch
more
in game.
or
There's an
character
is there
EXP
is that
materials,
actually
then
based
keep an
on?
eye out.
Hu Tao merch
let's dive into
IRL?
some updates and game optimizations.
Oh,
First up
I
is
read
the
about
change
this
to the
one, but I
Imaginarium
didn't care
Theater.
about theater.
Previously, travelers would be returned to the theater lobby after completing a challenge.
Teapot, what's
and
that?
have to reopen
TCG,
the
what's
Fantasia
that?
Tome to continue. Travelers provided feedback that this setup interrupted their experience. So, this will no longer be the case in version 5.2. Now, after finishing a battle, all you need to do is click next act.
It
if you
looked
want
like
to
it
keep
can be
fighting.
an IRL merch.
Nice.
So many things in the
Travelers
game
can
looks
now
like it
enjoy
can
the
be good
thrill of
IRL
combat
merch
without
though.
any
The
interruptions.
Aranara,
And for all
the
generous travelers who
slime,
like
the
to configure
shrooms. They
supports
they
for
make
their
every
friends,
creature
a supporting
marketable.
caster record has been added in the new update.
Oh
You
my
can
goodness,
now
there's
check which
Ororon and
friends have
Chaska.
borrowed your supports by looking at the supporting cast screen.
Assist
our
friends,
supports are helping people
Kachina,
out.
supporting cast,
Oh, and the
Chaska.
configuration mechanic has also been optimized. Besides the elemental filtering,
There's a
the
Nervy
Imaginarium
as
Theater will
official
now feature
merch?
recommended row icons, elemental statistics.
That's right,
and
TCG
markers
can
for
be
the main
merch.
types
It
of
is
animals.
merch.
That
So
is
are
so
slimes
helpful.
and
I'll
the
occasionally
shrooms.
Put together a random team if I've just started
I
experimenting
think
with some
the
characters,
Saurians are
but
also merch.
This information should make it a lot easier to form strategic teams.
These markers will display key information on how to counter enemies, but in a much more prominent position. Hopefully, this change
I'm
will
more
make it easier
interested
for
to
travelers
know
form the
what
best teams.
the characters
Yes.
are canonically
Now we can
considered
directly
in
see
the
which
game.
elements
Like,
work best
the,
against
are all
specific
the
enemies.
archons
That's
canonically
definitely
considered
gonna save some time.
off-field
For sure.
supports?
And we can expect
I want
even more
canonical
optimizations in the
confirmation
future
from
as
in-game
travelers continue to
mechanics.
provide valuable feedback
Yes,
about
Kay?
their
What is the
experiences.
wild idea?
Okay, let's introduce the other system optimizations coming
this.
in version 5.2. You can
Jig
now
merch?
sort 5-star artifacts in your inventory based on when you
Could
obtain
you
them,
imagine?
from the most recent to the oldest. Second, the animations for crafting materials, forging weapons, building
The
furniture,
frick
and
just
cooking
thinking
dishes
about the
are now
administration
shorter.
on that, the paperwork
Really
on
nice.
that. Oh my
The
lord.
dev team designed a lot of intricate animations for these features, but
you think
it
I'm
can
marketable,
feel a bit
though?
frustrating when you have to
I think the
watch
grubs
them
are pretty
over and over
marketable. I
again.
think the
There
Bangoro
will
are pretty
also be
marketable.
several
The only
optimizations
reason the
for the Serena
Bangoro won't
teapot.
be
The
actually
seed
marketable though
dispensary
would
can now
be
hold more of
because
every
they're
type of
based
seed.
off of
You'll be able to
actual
purchase
Genshin
wood at
items.
the Realm Depot in exchange for Realm currency. In addition, the cooldown for
I can
the
sell
pruning of the
trees!
Elder Tree will be reduced to 5 seconds. This way, it will be easier for travelers to collect wood.
Oh,
Awesome.
this is the
I've been
best
meaning to use
update
some
ever.
cool replicas in my Serena teapot, but I'm always short on wood.
Oh my goodness,
So
this is the
should be really
best
helpful.
freaking.
Nice. I'm so excited for you.
This is
Oh,
the
and
best
optimizations
update
have been made for
ever.
artifact locking. The updated lock assistance interface will allow you
Imagine
to
selling your
configure lock
plush
settings
children
with
to
a
people.
single click. Just hit use recommended settings.
I
and
kinda
you're
just
set.
want a plush
The
for
recommended
myself.
set lock plan
No one
will
else
be
is allowed
updated
to have it.
automatically based on popular in-game configurations. Of course, if you have your
Oh,
own
logs
ideas
is
in
an
mind,
easier
then
way
you
to
can
type it,
always
isn't it?
disable the
And it's less
recommended
awkward
plans
than
to
just going
configure
wood,
custom
wood,
ones
wood.
instead.
The update also allows
I don't care about the art. Huh? Huh? What? No. I'm so glad it stopped at like the most boring part. No.
A shortcut
okay,
button
okay,
that
okay,
navigates
okay,
to
okay,
the
okay,
lock
okay,
assistance
okay.
interface will be
Okay,
added to the
we'll keep it at
artifact
that.
domain challenge screen and the artifact acquisition screen. This
Oh
should
my
make it
god,
easier
this
for
looks like
travelers to
so much.
configure their locking rules whenever they want.
Why you
A
not
start
care?
button will
That's
also
one way to
be
get my
added next to
attention.
the lock
I don't
button
like.
on
Holy
each
crap! This
artifact.
this looks like
Travelers
so
can use this
much.
feature to mark their favorite
This looks like so
artifacts
much
and filter by
useless
stars
stuff.
to track them down.
Finally, treasure compasses will now be able to locate even more treasure.
This one I
locations,
appreciate. This one I
including
appreciate.
seas and tiny
I'm so
trial
happy
sites.
for all the
A
players who
quick stop feature will
haven't
also be added to
100%
treasure compasses and
chest
Oculus Resonance
chest
stones.
and
Enabling
events
this
in their
feature
world
will
yet.
allow
Good for
travelers
them.
to more easily use these devices across regions. The feature will automatically switch to the compass or stone that
Oh, yo,
corresponds to the
congratulations,
location
Kay!
in the game.
Awesome.
You got the
Be
grass
sure to check out
child.
future announcements for more details on the version 5.2 optimization.
I have 100% I still find
Alright,
chest. It's not
that
accurate,
was
is
a
it? It's
lot
like a
of info,
99,
so
98%.
This seems like a good time for our second break.
It's time for the third redemption code.
Oh, there it is. There's the third one. Let's see. Let me just type that one out, and then I will pin the things. J. Oh wait. J S 45 E T D J L K M T, and then do I 1, 2, 3. Because there's no spacing, there's no proper spacing in the thing. And then I do this. There you go. The grubs. They also want to know the code. Let me pin. And then we'll keep it there until the end of stream. There you go.
Welcome back, travelers. What else do we have on the agenda, Gabe?
We have some very exciting news to share. After the version update on November 20th, travelers will be able to play Genshin Impact
You're
on the Xbox Series
welcome.
X and S. Log into
Xbox
Genshin Impact
came
on
before
Xbox Series X
Switch?
and S consoles to receive.
You're
the
telling me
Wing
you're
Glider
releasing
Wings
the
of
game
Fate's
on
Course
Xbox
Intertwined.
before
Additionally,
Switch?
Xbox Game Pass Ultimate members can play Genshin Impact via cloud gaming. They'll also find extra
07.
rewards in their in-game
07.
mailbox.
Cute Sino art, yeah.
All right, that should be everything.
I don't even have Switch. I'm
means
just
that
very
we've
mad
reached
that
the
they've
end of
announced
the special
that they've
program.
had that announced
Is
for like
there anything
1,000
you wanna say
years
before we
now.
go, Kai?
Yes, I'm really looking forward to all the new characters. Chaska and her weapons seem really
They're waiting for
incredible.
Switch
I'd
2,
love to see
Copium.
how her travel chronicle unfolds because she has such an amazing personality. And Auroran seems like a very layered character. The storytelling is definitely going to shine. What about you, Gabe?
Yeah, I'm just so excited for players to experience more of the Natlan storyline, and we have so much to explore this time. I mean, 2 new tribes and a new area as well. And one thing I've always loved about Genshin Impact is how it's multi-platform. Like, I'm always logging
Yeah,
in
aside
on
for
different
Switch.
devices depending on where I am. So it's just exciting to see another platform become available for everyone.
Yeah, unlike
And,
Twitch. Switch,
yeah,
I mean,
on
sorry.
that note, I hope you have fun with the new version, travelers.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye! Anything else? No? No? Really? Nothing? Okay, they went offline. Alright. Alrighty! What an update! This is probably gonna be the best update in the entire game. We're finally gonna be able to collect wood in less than 5 seconds. Also, Auroron. No Pyro MC as well. No Mavwikatis. It's gonna be an interlude. It's gonna be an interlude. We're gonna be chilling. We're gonna be vibing. We're gonna be going to therapy after having like post-war PTSD. So, yeah. Bats, dragons, logs, fish. I thought it was safe. Yeah, I thought it was freaking safe and freaking freaking whatchamacallit. Look, y'all know that the fishing mechanic can be so much better, okay? The fishing mechanic can be so much better. It can be so much more interesting. Have y'all seen Dredge? Do you guys know that game called Dredge? It has such interesting fishing mechanics. It has way more interesting fishing mechanics than whatever the fudge quote unquote realism freaking Genshin or Stardew Valley is trying to incorporate. I just don't get it. Like it's not like Stardew fishing. It's like, what do you mean? It's exactly like Stardew Valley fishing. What do you mean? If anything, there's just these legendary, quote unquote, legendary fish in Stardew Valley that just makes it, that just gets you like a 1,000 years and a half. What did you miss? I am just sharing to everyone how much of a fan I am for Genshin fishing. Stardew is harder. It's not about the level of difficulty. It's about the similarity in mechanics. It is so boring. And you have to do it over and over and over and over again to get the freaking fishing weapon. Like, it's one of those high effort, low rewards kinds of things for free to play that makes you really wish you were pay to win. You don't fish? Fair enough. Genshin is more forgiving than Stardew Valley. Yes, it is. But my position stands. The freaking the mechanics are the same. Okay, where are we going? Where's the game? What? Where's my game?